Yeah, I got another hit for you. Random, off the wall. It's crazy how you send these people. It's weird though. I sit up there and watch them the whole time. Man comes in with the wife and the child. They get out of the car. They're so happily pulling up when you know I'm around. They pull up and I finish smoking a cigarette outside. Or they're inside paying for their room and stuff like that. They pay for their room. The man, he puts the kid on his shoulders. He starts rubbing his kid on the back of his neck. I walk in and I'm looking at his wife. Sexy little Filipina. Looking her up and down. I'm not even paying him any attention. I wanted to make sure that he seen me lusting over her sexy legs and tiny little ass. I wanted him to see me undressing her with my eyes. I wanted him to see that. Then instead of me getting my stuff and going back upstairs, I sat there and I watched her. And I could see the mood swing change from the aggressiveness of trying to make me feel some type of way with your child. It's odd. It's very odd thing to watch. And I've done this several times with the people that you send. So as I'm watching the woman, and I'm looking at her hard, smiling and everything. I wanted him to see me undressing her. He brings the kid in front of the vision of me and the woman on his neck, playing with him, kissing all over the son. Son probably don't even get this much action. Never. I ain't gonna judge him, but he probably never do. Never really hold him up like that. Never really embrace him like the way he did. Playing with him all on his neck and his arm and bouncing him up and down and stuff like that. And then he accidentally hit his son, or head butted him or something like that. The baby got the screaming and hollering. Instant karma. Instant karma. Again, he brings the kid back up. The kid's just looking at me. I'm looking at the kid like I know it's some bullshit. He rather put you in front of me to look at the kid instead of his wife. What's the world coming to? That's some crazy ass shit. Let me do some foul ass shit like that, boy. The people gonna tear me down. Shout out to that late greatest Mo 3. But another thing that I noticed when she turned around and noticed that I was looking at her when her husband walked off with her child, she got to popping the ass out a little bit more, flinging and playing with her hair. I watch the intentions on people. But another thing I noticed is when the action where the kid was crying and stuff, she looked at me like, And I looked at her like, this is this is what you choose. You choose to come mess with me with your husband playing with the child. As a parent, you choose this. I know you from the Philippines, and they ain't playing that. Although some of them do. White husband, and it doesn't matter if he's white, because I've seen all different races do the same thing. They feel like they have to trap me into this pedophilia mindset. And then when I speak upon it, they get upset. But I noticed how he started curdling his wife, putting his arm around her, kissing her all on her face, you know, showing your alpha, your alpha dominance. Look what I got. But you chose to put your child, you sacrificed your child before you sacrifice your own wife. That's some real messed up stuff there, man. It's the same thing when I was in Greece. You know, you bring these babies, these naked children, out in front of me and stuff like that, like that's gonna turn me on or something like that. I was at the beach, and at the beach I'm chilling, I'm looking at all these beautiful ass Greek women, sexy in their bikinis. Then I get this one woman and her two daughters. The woman get undressed inside of her shirt, put on her little baby top and everything. The child standing right in front of me, get undressed. Young child, couldn't have been 14, maybe 13, 10, something like that. Getting all undressed and, you know, have her stuff all hanging out. But I go to say this, you put your children in front before you expose a grown woman. Who got y'all doing this? I'm not getting. Like, if you on a team that's trying to investigate a man for this type of behavior, your team should tell you not to do this type of behavior, to put your child in some kind of danger of a person, whether you trying to catch a pedophile or a predator or whatever. Why would you do something like that? That's some really weird stuff. Same at the swimming pool. We're all sitting up there, and before I go to that one, I want to go to another beach one. When we left the beach at another spot, me and the American that I so happenly met at the hostel, Johnson, Mr. Johnson, some shit like that. I remember his name in a minute. But anyway, we go to leave the beach, and there's a child, you know, a man cleaning off his child. And we go to leave the beach, and Cappy, that's what we call him, Cappy, he turn around and act like he don't know where he going, walk towards the the children. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if he wanted me to see the child being bathed naked. This is that same thing that happened when we was at the pool. A woman wanted to make sure that she showed me her child naked going to the restroom. And I know some can maybe argue, oh, it could be a European thing, but no. When you go out of your way to try to show somebody something like that, it shows the type of mindset that you got. Not what I have, but what you have. The extremes that you will go to try to make me in that pedophilia type of mindset. It's really weird. It's the same thing. It's the same thing when I was in Russia. And the woman brought her child. You know, they're a man and a woman, and it's snowing cold as hell. And just right on the side of the sidewalk, didn't walk off to, like a man would bring his son around the building or to the side and everything. You bring the child to pull his pants down in front of me, hold his tallywhacker, and pee in the snow right in front of me. Just stop right in front of me. We're walking down the sidewalk. Stop with your child. Man keeps walking. He pull his pants down in front of me and let him urinate in the snow. Could have walked right on the side of the building and did that. But no, you wanted to expose your child in front of me. That's really weird. Don't think I didn't see where you was bathing the child outside. Don't think where I didn't see the child at the U-Haul. Don't think I didn't see these type of things. I might not say it, but I do notice. It's that same thing. Like when I go to the church house, after I've been running across the whole entire New York, and I go into church to get some kind of relief on the Sunday for Bible study or whatever, just to get some relaxation and clear my mind, refuge. We having men's Sunday pre-service Bible study in the children's place, in the children's area, like the little. But in there's a poster with the anatomy of a young man and a young woman in their underwear. This is that same stuff that I've been saying that you've been trying to do. Who in their right mind tries to date the authorities? Who in their right mind would try to date the authority? If I'm a known live predator or whatever, who in their right mind would try to date an authority? It don't make any sense. Shit just not adding up. And then everywhere I go, you repeat these little YouTube segments. Every once in a while, you just go back and repeat something different. You put it in a different way, something that I've already thought of during the whole 19 thing, the little C-19 thing. Just it's like I'm not understanding your tactics. It for a person that is one. What are you expecting to get? By now, I should have already been knee deep into to whatever you're doing. You were doing these things over and over and over again. It's like a psychological battle. You were doing the pedophile act over and over again. You don't want these videos. I hear you slamming the doors and stuff like that. You don't want these videos because it shows what you're not showing other people. This is what you're not showing the public. If you get in my future before I go out and do it, this is what you're not showing the people. It's not making any sense. This is becoming a one-sided war. And you're still losing. I don't know what else to do with y'all, man. I really don't. If y'all can't see that I'm willing and to change a lot, to help so many people, and you want to allow these people to interrupt what a good thing could be like in your country, in your state, in your city, you want to let these people that have not done anything for you, all of that to make a quick buck or to be recognized or to help take down this guy that you don't know nothing about. All of this and you not succeeding day after day. You do this every day for the last 7 years. You have done some kind of pedophilia act in front of me. 7 days. 7 days. A week. Every day. I go to the airport. You got children dancing in front of me. You got little girls pulling up their dress. Why? And you not showing everybody that you doing this. But I'm gonna let them know. I'm definitely gonna let them know this. That this is what you do. Run me my money. 417. You know what that means.